Hey, what's up you guys? I wanted to make a video. I just finished my back workout. It was back and biceps today. I wanted to make a video about how to contract your back. And I put some exercises in here that's going to help you maximize the contraction, from single arm pull downs to double arm stuff to what I call a rocker row. All these exercises are going to be in here. They're going to help you contract your back more, get better gains, move forward. Alright, starting off, this is called a single arm bent over pull down. So when you're doing this, you want to stay in your active range, so you can test your active range just by lifting one arm or lifting both, and your shoulder blades will stay still. Once you know you went too high, they'll start to elevate and go, and your chest will start to lift up. Let's not do that. So you're going to set the cable up, bend over, you're going to raise one arm, and as you go, I grab my lat, okay? And you're going to pull down, contract, contract, and then you're almost going to give it a side bend. And then squeeze it even more. And then come back to the top. Don't overreach and then have to reset. You're trying to keep the contraction on the whole time. Keep it tense. Squeeze, 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 down and contract. Bring it up, pull, 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 down and contract. That last bit is the way to go. Okay, then you're going to go into your next exercise, which I call a rocker row. And you're going to set the bench up at about a 40 degree to 45. The degree is going to be different. You can handle a heavier load at the bottom, but the rocker is like a back extension. So I like about 40 degrees to 45, not 45, right about 40. And you're going to row, and you want to make sure the chest stays on because it is chest supported. You're going to row, and once you get to here, it's flex even more. Now hold on to this here until you lower back down and the chest is supported, then you let it go. That back extension, you're going to get the spinal erectors, you're going to get your lats engaged, but the contraction is going to be about 3 to 4 seconds because it's going to be here, squeeze, then rock, and then put your chest back on, then lower down. So the top contraction is huge. Wow. Big time pump in the back. Okay, the pull up. Everyone wants a pull up. They're super hard, so you can do lat pull downs if you don't have them. But if you do have them, you want to get your form correct. And now this is for sculpting the body, building muscle on the body. This isn't about getting your chin over the bar or breaking the vertical plane over the bar. Don't worry about those rules. Rules, just leave it for the people who are needing rules when they work out. This is about contracting your back. So what you don't want is, as you pull, once you get to here, the biggest error I see people do is they're like, oh, I got to get my chest over. And then they go kyphotic and they do internal rotation and they try to poke their head. You're not contracting a lat. It's stretched here. Watch this position. That is a contracted lat. So when you're up on the bar, aim your chest to the bar and keep your heels under the working muscle group. Don't let your toes go to the front because then your abs take over. Once you're up there, it's here and my feet are way back here. That is a massive contraction on the lats. It's like a little bit of a bow in your back this way. You don't want this. That stuff is just caca, and even if you're doing a lat pull down and you see people doing it and you're like, oh, I gotta get this below, and they do this at the bottom, that's an abdominal crunch. The same thing is here, and that is stretching the lat. Watch this, this is flexed, feel that. And now put your hand here and now do this. It's now stretched. It's not a contracted lat anymore, okay? You're gonna mess up your shoulders. All right, and the last one was I call a W, rear delt and lat contraction. It does both. So when you're in that position, I'll just show this arm. Here's your rear delt. You don't want to go, this is where you want to stay. You don't want to bring it into here because we don't want that. As you're bent over, you're going to just flex back there. And you're pinching your auxiliary line, your armpit line, your tricep to your arm. And now you're making that. And you're going to flex your rear delt something fierce. And you're also going to squeeze the lats. And it's really small. This is the amount I'm turning. Squeeze. Squeeze. External rotation, but you're making a W. W. And the chest is going up. Squeeze. Squeeze. And you will feel a big pump. So if you're missing that rear delt, you know, everyone's pretty front delt focused and side delt, but they have an indent back here. Squeeze. You'll start to see it pop out. Fantastic for rear delts. Last but not least, we got one of my favorites, and that is the pausing of the concentric as you lift. All right, it's all about getting a nice squeeze on the back. So as you're up, you're going to start here, depress the shoulders, get to here, hold 1, 2, get to middle, 1, 2, or 90 degrees. And then get over the bar or get your chin just in line with it. Just don't reach forward and poke, okay? Squeeze. And then all the way back down, control. Here, 1, 2, 90, 1, 2, here, okay? It's the 3 position and it's the concentric as you're lifting. It's all about squeezing. You have to get that connection from that mind to muscle to get back gains. Hey, thanks again for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to talk about different muscle groups on how to fire certain muscles that are super stubborn. Another one, I just showed that rear delt one, super stubborn. Lats are super stubborn. It took me years and years to learn how to contract my lat. Leave it in the comments. Only positivity wins on this channel, okay? So if you want something good, say it. If you don't have nothing good to say, nothing comes from that. All right, guys, train hard and have a great day.